What is going on, everybody? My name is Chicken welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies video. So today I'm going to be talking a wee bit about all of the main things we want to be answered in DLC 4, which actually is coming out in a few weeks, I just realised recently, because it's going to be playable at COD XP, so we'll have to be getting a trailer soon. At the time of this recording, we've not gotten a trailer or anything. Maybe when this gets released we will have one, I'm not sure. Either way though, this is going to be all about the main questions we want answered in DLC 4, and the community as a whole want answered, and the things we've just been in the dark about for the whole time, and things that are just really important for us to find out. So yeah, let's go. So, the first thing, and probably the most obvious one, but still the most important one, is the blood vials. We know nothing about the blood vials. We know they're going to protect Richtofen. We know they've got the numbers of the cellmates in the Maw of the Dead. But apart from that, we don't really know much else. It's one of the most important things. He's had those blood vials since Origins, since before Origins actually. He was travelling to get those, and we don't know where he got them from, don't know why he's got them, and this is very important. This is the kind of thing that'll either get revealed in the end cutscene, or it'll get revealed through ciphers or whatnot in DLC 4, or maybe even in the intro cutscene. The intro cutscene could be before Origins, Richtofen going and getting it. That could be answered already. But either way, this is very important for us to know, and it's one of the main things I want to find out. So, the next thing is the house and the forest. So, as we saw in the Dr. Monty teaser, he says, this is it, the ether, the infinite, and then it cuts to him in the forest. So we can kind of assume that the forest is the ether, or the infinite. And from what I've gathered, I've got a feeling the house is in the infinite. So that's kind of where it is. We kind of ish know the location of this, but we don't know much else about it. We know the children will be safe in the house, and we know actually whomever is in the house will be safe, because of Richtofen's quotes in Gord Crovey. He says, once we get to the house, we will all be safe, forever and ever. So, what the house is, we don't know. What the ether and the infinite, the importance of it all is, we don't know. Maybe it's a type of hell, maybe it's just like a hub or something for going between dimensions. I think I've said something like that before. But as of now, we do not know, but I would love to find out. So, next thing, another big thing, last big thing probably, is Mob of the Dead in general. So, by that I mean the blood vials, obviously, and why Weasel knows Nikolai's name, and also the plane, Icarus. That's the most important one out of Mob of the Dead. That one's up there. We don't know why the plane's been travelling through dimensions. We've got ideas, but we've never gotten a definite answer. Through ciphers and Gord Crovey, we know that the plane landed on the Giant, and someone is accusing our Mob of the Dead characters of like hiding the plane or whatever, and they're saying, honest, I don't know where the plane is, whereas we know it's on the Giant somehow. So that's all very important. And like I said before, Weasel knowing Nikolai's name, that is just absolutely mental. And that is 100% something that will get answered in DLC 4. Because if it doesn't, then it's just a massive, massive thing that Treyarch have left out. And it would just really annoy me. So, moving on. Next thing is, we're starting to slow down a wee bit here of the important things. So we're getting on to the kind of minor things that I want answered. So, next thing is, who is the bald person in the Ascension poster? We don't know that yet. As you probably remember, Milo, Mr. Waffle Waffles, asked Jason in an interview for DLC 2, I think it was. He said, who is the bald guy in the Ascension poster? Is it Richtofen? And Jason, instant answer, no. And then he said, wait, did you mean to say that? And Jason's like, nah, pass, no. And that's not a definite answer from him. We don't know whether it is Richtofen or not. Why would Richtofen be bald? That's the problem. So, we can rule out it being any other three characters, because we can see them on the poster. It could be Gersh, because we've never seen Gersh in his physical form. But why would they put Gersh on the poster instead of Richtofen way back then? So, maybe it was supposed to be Richtofen. They were trying to go for a new style, then they decided against it last minute, but they kept the poster art. Maybe it's kind of like that with Gord Crovey, where they've got the new weapons on the poster for Gord Crovey, but then that new weapon wasn't actually in the map. It could be that kind of idea. But as of now, we don't know, and that's one of the questions I kind of want to get answered. So, moving on, we want to know what happened to the original crew on Moon. So, as you very well know, in the Moon Easter egg, Richtofen and Samantha swapped bodies. Richtofen took control of the MPD and the zombies and blew up Earth. So, what happened to the crew after that though? The Easter egg ends and we can still play, but you know, that's it. We know Richtofen went to control the transit crew, that kind of stuff, but we never knew what happened to Samantha and Richtofen, Dempsey, or not Richtofen, sorry, Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, the original ones. Maybe they went and tried to do stuff. Maybe Richtofen didn't actually manage to kill them. Could have travelled to another dimension. I've talked about this all before, but it's a question that I want to get answered. So, another question that I want answered is quite similar to the previous one there, but it's what happened to the rest of the crews. So, by that I mean, what happened to the Shadows of Evil crew, the Five crew, the Call of the Dead crew, the Transit crew? What happened to all of them? We never really heard from them. The Transit crew we assumed were dead, but then we found out they weren't, and they're going to be in the comic. So, can we assume the other crews aren't dead yet? Can we assume the Five crew, the Presidents, are still fighting zombies right now? Can we assume the Shadows crew were killed by Apothicons, or the Keepers managed to take them and protect them? I know for a fact that the Shadows of Evil crew are not dead, okay? That's just kind of my idea. I think we're going to get something from the Shadows of Evil crew very soon. I think maybe we're going to get like a Shadows of Evil crew, I don't know, memory segment of some sort. That'd be quite interesting if we could get that. They've been releasing memory segments like crazy recently, so maybe they'll release a Shadows of Evil one. We don't know yet. So, the final thing that I'd really like answered is quite a minor thing again, but to me, it's very important. It's been important for a long time, and knowing Jason Blundell, it probably is significant in some way. So, that thing is, who is in the blank portrait on Kino der Toten? Because, like, there are 4 portraits in Kino der Toten, actually 5 portraits, sorry, and 4 of them are for our characters. We've got Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio. And then there's a blank poster on the wall, blank portrait. And we don't know who it is, because it's like a kind of silhouette of a face, but we don't know who the face is. Could it be Maxis? Could it be, I don't know, foreshadowing Gers for DLC 1, First Strike on that, on Black Ops 1? Maybe it was just a wee teaser for that. Could it be Samantha? Just, we don't know yet. And I honestly think it could be something important. It could be early hints to Dr. Monty, even back then. Or, well, Jason would take it as early hints to Dr. Monty. We don't know yet. And I love that we don't know, but I want to know. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Those are the main things I want answered. There obviously are some other minor things, sorry, but off the top of my head, I can't really remember them right now, and I've not got them on my list, so they're not going to be that significant. But for now, that's pretty much it. What questions do you guys want to be answered? Are there any major things I've not said that I've kind of forgotten about? Anything to do with the children in the house that you want? Anything random that we're just like, what is that? What is going on there? Just tell me anything you want answered. You can even be, why does Jason love fog and medieval castles so much? Go ahead. But for now, that's pretty much it. I've been Chucky Man. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.